This is Bleak Falls Barrow. I'm not sure what all the locals in Riverwood feared, so there is supposed to be some kind of dragonstone in here?
Alright guys, before this is done, I just want to let you know that there is a snowstorm coming through, which is fine. It's Maine, we're used to it. It's coming in 2 hours, it's going for 2 days. So if I disappear for a few days and don't answer comments or anything like that, it's because, well, we're dealing with a snowstorm. It's supposed to end sometime Monday morning, but I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. But let's get to how that was done. So this was done in a quest, like all dialogue has to be done in a quest. Miscellaneous tab, make an idle section for idle dialogue. This is how I did it anyway. There are multiple ways to do this. This is done while the quest Bleak Falls Barrow is running. So as you can see right here, this is what she just said in the game.
This is Bleak Falls Barrow. I'm not sure what all the locals in Riverwood feared, so there is supposed to be some kind of dragonstone in here?
So, in here, MQ103. That is the, I'll show you how to find, first of all, you can Wikipedia anything, and you can find out what the quest ID is. So, get quest running, MQ103, set to 1. And then get in cell, Bleak Falls Barrow 1. In Bleak Falls Barrow, there are 2 cells. Once you go through the door halfway through, you go into a whole separate section of Bleak Falls Barrow. But I put that with there, then whoever says it, the subject, get in faction, current follow faction set to 1. So that means that whoever says this has to be in his follow faction. This quest needs to be running up here, MQ103, and you have to be in Bleak Falls Barrow 01, which will be Gellis Barkwing. Get his ID, Gellis Barkwing 01. And now she will say that when you get into that first cell. Only when that quest is running. And she's in the current follow faction. So that's how that one was done. From here, we're going to move on to the next one. Let me show you one other thing real quick, though. If we go back and close this one out here, and there is a trick if you don't want to use Wikipedia. Again, you want to be careful opening up other quests. So if you want to find, you don't know what the ID is and you're looking for by the name of the quest, click over here to name. And from here, it'll list the names in this column in alphabetical order. So you can scroll down through and look this way if you want to find the right quest. There's Bleak Falls Barrow. And it will tell you the ID right there. But if you do open the quest up, go over to quest data, and right there, that's the quest you want. If you open them up so you don't alter the quest when you open up a vanilla quest, always close it out by hitting the X. Never hit OK. Now let me show you the other example.
That claw is a nice chunk of gold, but what's the purpose of it? It has to have some kind of use.
This line is basically the same thing. It's in the same quest. It's under idle, but we use different conditions. So MS-13 is the quest for the Golden Claw. Again, it's something you can look up on Wikipedia. You have to get, but this one, instead of get quest running, we're going to get the stage. So you go through the stage of the quest. So when you take the Golden Claw into your inventory, it changes it to stage 40 of the Golden Claw quest. So that is the only time. Quest ID is MS-13 in Bleak Falls Barrow 1, because that's where you always get it. So I always have it said there. And then from there, same thing I showed you before. Get and follow a faction for the subject. And Gellis Barkwing. It's very simple, really, to do. And these are just the basics. I'm going to have an advanced one showing you how to have a scene created when a stage hits at some point, when I get a chance. Like I said, this week has becoming busy. We got a blizzard coming in. But I'm going to show other things. I got other tutorials coming up. The tutorials will slow down over time. I'll make them when I can because I have a huge mod to finish. That is the priority at this point. And I have a website to finish building. I need to launch the Dirty Born website long before the mod is uploaded to it. So I have a lot of stuff left to do, but I am going to get to tutorials when I can. I hope you have a great day. I hope you all have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you guys soon. I hope this helped.